Today we are talking about a story involving Vikings, hoes, money, and hands. Well, not really hoes, like there ain't that many bitches in the story, but there are some, you feel me? But that's neither near or there. We're here to talk about Vikings, hoes. Okay, not hoes. Vikings, hands, and money. And the story revolved around a little blonde-haired kid who kinda resembled Cole Sprouse. That's the guy from Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, if y'all forgot it. But a story about him coming of age. We will cover his childhood, his adolescence, and his teenage years. This is Vinland Saga, a story of Vikings, hands, and riches. Okay, so from that little intro, man, by the way, I've been practicing my voice acting. How y'all like that? You feel me? Y'all know what we're here for. We're here to cover Vinland Saga. And I know y'all been asking me, Sin, where are the hood reviews? Whoa, relax. I do like the hood reviews. I'm gonna keep doing them. I do like the whole talking about certain characters and how they on Demon Time, Black Air Force Energy. I get that. I like those too. But I've been hearing a lot of complaints. Y'all mad at me saying I'm copying CjDaChamp when that's my bro. He's the one that told me to do the videos. He gave me the idea to switch the content. We had a whole conversation about it, but y'all don't know that. And even though I'm gonna do whatever I want because it's my channel, I do realize one thing, that even though the hood reviews got me popping, just like, you know, the Black Air Force videos do well, the unique titles hit so much more. So I'm still gonna be having the same content, I'm just not naming it that anymore. I'm naming it something different every time. Just letting y'all know, because you've been asking me, what are hood reviews? What are hood reviews? Anyways, that's neither near or there. Let's get straight into the video. Sit. You're not about to start this video without rapping, right? Man, you know I'm not. Hey, drop that beat. Hey, man, y'all know I was bringing the raps back, man. I don't know why y'all thought I wasn't gonna rap no more. That's crazy. What I tell them? Hey. I done heard my fans, they're like, Sin, when you gon' slide again? Thought I wasn't rapping, but I'm snapping, here I go again. I've been moving, I've been balling, hooping way above the rim. Be the sixth man for the channel, guess you subbing in. Hearing the critiques and all the hate, but they don't with him. Like your baby mother, all my fans, they really loving him, they touching him. Like a game of Tetris, I be on the block. Like I got a rollie, it's my time, so I'ma stop and watch. I really had to stop. Used to get my money like a bar cause it was on the rocks. Was moving with the fiends and shit. Like I had some beef with my own car, I had the meanest whip. Y'all been acting hawk when you online but moving green and shit. Running at the mouth like you an engine with the meanest shit. Y'all ain't really into that. Bars just gonna be bars, but y'all ain't hard. You never been a stack. You not the type to get into the bread. You better stick to raps. What the f is going on, man? Hey, stop playing with me, man. Hey, man, let's get straight into this video, man. Hey, grab the strap. Grab the strap. Okay, now that I got some bars out the way for y'all, man, I know y'all probably missed those. Let's get straight into it. We're gonna start off with the childhood years of Thorfinn. Now we're gonna fast forward past the first 2 episodes because honestly, they're really boring and nobody cares. Nothing fire happened. All we know is Thorfinn got a big buff dad named Thors. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, that dude is beautiful. Looking like the actor they got for Aquaman in DC. Like, I don't know that dude's name, but Thors is beautiful. Like, what's going on with that? He got his mom, Helga, and he also got a sister. Now, I ain't talking about Helga Pataki, but Helga kind of bad, you feel me? Anyways, they live in this little village surrounded by ice and snow, and they just been ducked off from the real world. They kind of been doing their own thing. Now, one day, this lame, and I mean lame ass nigga pulls up named Floki. Now, first of all, Loki already a bum already, but when you name a nigga Floki, that's like putting the word flunky and Loki together, man. You know this nigga's a bitch. He pulls up looking like Gao from Street Fighter, got a stupid box cut, telling Thors that, oh, we need you to come back to be in this war. We got a war going on. Like, bro, if you don't get your commander from Small Soldiers looking ass the fuck out of here, like, bro. Anyways, Thors of course turns it down, and they end up setting Thors up because of it. They end up thinking Thors may be a liability, so they hire this nigga by the name of Askeladd and his crew of mercenaries to set them up. Now this man Askeladd, oh my god, hey, cue that minute of music, bro. This nigga is a demon. Bro, this man is somebody we're going to be covering very extensively throughout this video because, oh my God, the things that he did from step 1 to step 100, wherever, you feel me, he ended at, crazy. So anyways, Thors and everybody is on this ship. They're going somewhere. I honestly can't remember because I skipped the first 2 episodes. That's neither near or there. But Thorfinn snuck on this ship with him. So they end up pulling up between this like ravine and this like canyon. They get to Askeladd. Askeladd got archers at the top. They kind of surrounded them. Now Thor's got his sword on him, but Thor's is in some like inner peace type ish. You feel me? At this point, he's like, hey, yo, this ponytail is not for fighting. I'm for flaunting. And I'm not gonna lie, man, my man Thor's, like I said, yo, he kind of bad, you feel me, pause. But that's neither near or there. He goes into the treasure chest to get a sword out, and I'm like, okay, big Thor's, you feel me, the troll of Jom, he about to get it popping. Because in the beginning of the show, you see him punishing niggas on these boats. When I tell you he punished these niggas, bro, oh my God. Bro, this whole scene was some demon time activity, bro. He hops on their boats from his straight leap. You just hear... They looking up, they're like, oh my God, it's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's that big ass nigga Thor's. And he lands straight on their ship, yo. But I noticed that he has his sword with him and he's not using it. He starts fighting these niggas. Bing, 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 weave, bing, bing. But he's punching them, he's not cutting them. And I'm like, bro, kill them. Like if Thor's had used his sword, I don't think what happened to him would have happened. And you know, from me saying that, y'all probably can already guess what happened. I ain't gonna lie. This man Askeladd is the Pooh Shiesty of Vikings. I'm gonna be honest. So at this point, this big nigga Bjorn or Jorn, I'm gonna say Jorn and just pretend that the B is silent. Like Jorn, like the Giorno, you feel me? It's not delivery. Anyways, Jorn is eating these mushrooms. Like this man is a straight fiend. Somebody has to put him in NA. AA? No, AA is for alcohol. NA, Narcotics Anonymous, yo. This man, Jorn, should have been on Euphoria. Like, this man out here popping these mushrooms, and I'm like, okay, what's he about to do? And then I found out he got these straight from the Mushroom Kingdom. My man Bowser must have sent these in, because this nigga ate those mushrooms, and you just hear, womp, 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 womp. This man gets giant. He starts raging the hell out. I'm like, oh my God. So I'm like, okay, we got Big Jorn versus Thor's. Yo, when I say Thor's, put the hands on this nigga, bro. He beep, 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 beep. All you hear is a bunch of thuds. It sounded like two niggas was fighting in a bathroom, bro. I'm not gonna lie. All you hear is a bunch of hands just doop, 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 doop. He's punching the shit out of this nigga Jorn. So at this point, he thinks he's done with Jorn. He starts turning to Askeladd. Jorn get back up. Finish him though again. Boom! But at this point, the other niggas at the other shit, they about to hop on there. Thorfinn's in trouble. I'm like, okay. And then you see this big nigga Jorn flying. Once again, it's a bird. It's a plane. No. It's a big ass Arabian nigga. No, I ain't gonna lie, bro. He wasn't Arabian, but nah, but the nigga had melanin. Like, why he is dark skinned? Like, Thor's and him are like dark skinned. Like, the rest of these niggas is pale. Like, what's going on? But anyways, that's neither here nor there. He falls down and crushes like mad people. Thor's hop on the other boat. He beam, beam, beam. Start rocking everybody. At this point, him and Askeladd getting a straight 1v1 duel. And I'm like, okay, let me see what this man Askeladd made of. But it didn't even matter. Cause this nigga Thor's is the GOAT. The GOAT. He punishes this nigga Askeladd to the point where Askeladd had to grab Thorfinn as a hostage. He's like, oh, whoa, calm the fuck down before I stab this little nigga in the neck. And this is the first glimpse that I had of Askeladd being a fucking demon, bro. This man is a demon. He was ready to kill a child. He was like, bro, I'm not going out like that. And then it happened. He gave him the signal, and all the archers simultaneously, all you hear is, and then you just see the GTA wasted. This man Thor's just falls straight to the ground. I'm like, oh my God. They murked him right in front of Thorfinn. Now, right before this whole fight happened and he got smoked, we smoking on that Thor's pack right now. He gave Thorfinn this little dagger and was like, yo, only use this when you need to. There's this big like theme of like only fighting when you need to fight and like Christianity. Bro, it's a lot of political stuff. I'm gonna get into it a little bit because there's some parts that's kind of funny, but like most of that stuff is boring. I don't care about, you feel me, what y'all got going on, because their versions of religion is weird. That's neither near or there, bro. And also the priest that's in this show, this man is a drunk, but you know, whatever. My uncle's a drunk. I love him, so I mean, anyways, so at this point, this man Thorfinn is tight, like really mad, and he vows to kill this nigga Askeladd. He's like, I'm going to kill you. I am going to get revenge. And he hops on their boat. So he gets separated from his people. Later on, they find this little nigga on a boat. He breathing heavy. That nigga's on like, hey, Askeladd, that little nigga on the boat, you want me to smoke him? And they like, nah, just leave him there, man. He ain't gonna do shit. So at this point, he's traveling with Askeladd and the others. They end up getting to this town, and this is, you feel me, the part where we're gonna transition from his childhood into adolescence, but not quite yet, because there's this part that's kind of pivotal to his childhood. So we get to this new little island or whatever. Well, I don't know if it's an island, but we get to the mainland, whatever. We get to some land, you feel me? They get off the boat. This man, Thorfinn, is down bad. I mean, he's dragging himself. He is malnourished. Like, it look like that nigga hasn't eaten in like 8 days. He's dragging himself. Woozy, falling over and shit. Bro tried to drink water on a boat. I don't know if it was piss or salt water, but he spit that shit out. He was it's like when you was a kid and your mom was like, yo, eat these green beans, you put them in your mouth, you start to throw up. Like, I don't know what type of water it was, but anyways, this nigga's malnourished. He down bad right now. He looking like Michael Jackson, you feel me? When that was too far? All right, anyway. It's neither near or there, but this man's down bad. So he's in the woods, and Jordan tries to come bring this dude water, food, and shit. He's not having none of that, bro. And there's this one part that's mad funny. So he walks up on these guys that are at this campfire. Now they at this campfire eating good, bro. They throw a bone to him like, yo, you want some, little nigga? Of course, he took the scraps, you feel me? I ain't gonna lie, but they did that nigga dirty. They laughing at him and all that. He's scraping the meat off the bone, though. Pause. Oh, that was crazy. He even scraped the bone marrow out the middle. Like, god damn, well, you hungry as hell, ain't you? So he's malnourished sitting at this tree, and this wolf sees this little nigga, and I'm like, oh shit. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got PTSD, bro, from playing Fortnite, bro. They added wolves to Fortnite. So when I saw this part, I was like, oh shit, that wolf about to smoke this nigga. So he goes to attack. This man Thorfinn got this big ass sword. It's bigger than him. He tried to swing it. Nothing, bro. He almost dislocated his goddamn arm. I ain't gonna lie. This man Thorfinn, can we talk about this man's drip real quick though? Just on the slick, bro. Synsei's drip emporium, just real quick on my man Thorfinn as a kid, bro. Cause this man dressed like a villager, you feel me? Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, what's going on with him? Bro dressed like he from Animal Crossing or something. Like, what's going on with this dude? Dragon Quest fit, ain't it? Like dressed like the main character from Dragon Quest. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He got this motherfucking slave shirt on. Like, it look like he just put hay together all day. Like, what's going on? Like, that fit came with a horse and a carriage, nigga. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. He ain't got no Amiris on, bro. Those are straight corn husk pants. Like, I ain't gonna lie, but that's neither near or there. You feel me? I'm gonna get on my man drip. So he got this little dagger. Remember the one his dad gave him? So we realized, like, man, I'm a little nigga, so I'm gonna use this dagger. So we stabbed him up, wolf in the throat. And I'm like, oh shit, the wolf is bleeding out. Like somebody get that nigga a sensu bean. That nigga is done. Hey, good thing we in like the 1400s though. Ain't no Peter to call. You feel me? Hey, smoke that nigga. I ain't gonna lie. If I was him, I would have wore him up. So at this point, you feel me? He got his first kill under his belt, and he realized what he has to do. He got to use this dagger because he's too slow with the sword. This is a pivotal moment for him because then he starts to actually fight, but with this dagger. There's this like battle that happens a little bit later on. Askeladd is telling him like, yo, the weak die first. And you was a weak ass bitch, so you probably gonna get smoked. But the little nigga didn't get smoked. You feel me? A nigga ran up on him, but he stabbed the nigga in his motherfucking stomach. I was like, okay, I see you. He out here skewering grown men. How are y'all dying to a child with a dagger? That shit reminds me of when people die to Chucky in the horror movies. Like, bro, it doesn't make any sense. This nigga is 3'4". If you don't motherfucking put your arm out and hold it so he can't move, get that little nigga a noogie or something, bro. He is punishing y'all. Now at this point, we got a small little like time skip where he goes from like a small child to like his like early adolescence, like before his like preteen teenager type joint. Like it's in between being a small kid and a teenager. I don't know what you would call that. It doesn't matter. But before that, he has a little duel with Askeladd, his first duel of many where he gets punished literally every time. This nigga never beats Askeladd. It's crazy. Like this nigga's a bum. Nah, he's not a bum. I'm just playing. But anyways, Askeladd beats the out this nigga. Like, bro, somebody call CPS. Get this nigga in foster care or something. Yo, Askeladd should not be this nigga's guardian. He beats the out of this nigga like he's a grown man. Like, bro, punishes this nigga, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, bro. It was crazy. He did throw his dagger at Askeladd, but Askeladd reacted. I ain't gonna lie, though. I thought I was gonna nip him, at least cut him, draw blood or something. But I think Askeladd saw some potential in the little nigga before he punished him. But damn, man, why did you beat a kid up? But anyway, that's neither near or there. So at this point, Askeladd be sending Thorfinn to like scout and stuff like that. And we see him go through this like small time lapse of killing niggas, grown men, and getting better, stronger, faster. We can make you better. And I ain't gonna lie, man, by the time we get like right before he goes to his teenage years, some vile, wicked happens, yo. This man Askeladd is legitimately not shit. So he tells Thorfinn, hey, yo, you gotta go scout out, find out what's going on, and send us the signal on the beach. You do all this, I give you a duel. So this man Thorfinn is on his own, bro. He keeps sending Thorfinn on these dummy missions. Like, okay, well, if he succeeds, that's good for us. If he dies, nobody cares because it's just some stupid kid. This man Thorfinn ends up getting injured and found in a river. His girl and her mom found him. Now, I ain't gonna lie, this is the 1400s, so they lost their kid to like a cold. Because back then, if you get a cold, there's no doctors, no medicine, nothing, bro. Like, you dead ass could get a scratch on your finger and die like to tetanus. Like, you died of everything back then, bro. It was like, goddamn, nigga sneeze on you, dead the next day. Like, but that's neither near or there, bro. But anyways, they find this nigga and they, you know, nurse him back up. You feel me? They get the lice out his head. Nigga, nasty head ass nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Like, why do you have lice in your head? Shower. Anyways, one of the soldiers come up and they're like, hey, yo, it's a little nigga around here we looking for. Y'all seen him? They like, nah, I ain't seen no little niggas around here. He like, what about the little little nigga right there. And he's like, that's my son. Whole time, this man Thorfinn got the dagger on him. I thought he was about to do the nigga on the horse, but nah, he ain't smoke him though, you feel me? The soldier bought it. He probably shouldn't have though, because right after this man Thorfinn gets up and says, run. And I'm like, what do you mean by that? Like, Drewski meme, you feel me? Hey, put the Drewski meme in editor. Like, what do you mean by that? But anyway, we get to the motherfucking beach, and this man Thorfinn done burnt his house and let all his people know what was going on. This nigga Askeladd and his mercenaries pull up to the beach and slaughter the whole village. They could have let them run away. Y'all didn't have to slaughter them. Y'all not even gonna do nothing with their bodies. What did y'all kill them for? Bro, they be killing niggas for sport. I'm not gonna lie. Like later on, I'm like, okay, you kind of had to kill them and shit because y'all in the middle of a war and all that. But why did y'all smoke a whole village for no reason? And then Thorfinn looking at the old bitch, she's like, bro, I told you to run. He should have known better than that. Yo, you see how she built? That bitch is not running nowhere. You feel me? That bitch wouldn't run to lose weight. She definitely not gonna run to save her life. Like, it is what it is. She probably got a bad hip. You feel me? A peg leg. Like, shorty out here built like a Vikings Mrs. Puff. Like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. She's not gonna run. Everybody on the beach gets slaughtered though. Like, legitimately. And I'm just like, damn, nigga, like, somebody help. This is the first time I feel like Thorfinn had like an epiphany of like, man, my life sucks. And we go into his teenage years. So after this, we got the whole arc where they're basically running from this nigga Thorkell. Like, bro, they legitimately run from Thorkell for like episodes, son, like a long time. We also meet Ragnar and Canute. Now Ragnar's his fat, stubby ass disciple, and Canute is the prince of, you know, underneath King Thwin, and he's supposed to have like, you know, be next up to the throne and all that. Well, him or his brother Harold, which we later find out was some crazy shit. I'm not gonna spoil everything, but like, that's neither near or there. Prince Canute is a bitch at first. This nigga is a bitch. We gotta rant about Prince Canute just real quick. First of all, why do you look like Android 18 with a long cut? Like, bro, what are we talking about, bro? This nigga looks like a straight female. Every time niggas see this nigga, they're like, yo, is that the princess? This bitch ass nigga, bro. Like, bro, you transitioning? Like, what's going on, bro? Like, I don't know what's up with this nigga, bro. Like, I'm gonna come all the way clean with you. But this man Canute is a bitch. He be hiding behind Ragnar, bro. And Ragnar, bro, he's no, oh my God. This fat ass nigga, this Bowser built ass nigga, he always trying to take up for Canute. Askeladd always arguing back and forth with this fat, ugly nigga. Like, bro, you gotta let him do some stuff. You got him hiding behind you. This nigga is a kid, I understand, but he's supposed to be the prince. He's supposed to be the king of a country soon. Nigga hiding behind another man like a bitch. Anyways, that's neither near or there either. So at this point, you feel me, we meet these characters. Now, Thorkell, oh my God, editor, play the minutes of music real quick, because this man Thorkell is a demon, a monstrosity, a monster of a man, bro. This man doesn't even use a sword. He uses 2 axes and a big ass log. It damn near look like a small tree, bro, and he uses it to smack niggas. He be pulling up the battlefields and boom, big ass, yo. How you gonna let a nigga fight you with a piece of a dam, bro? Like, this nigga got that shit from Angry Beaver's house, bro. He be smashing niggas with that shit. Anyways, Thorkell was the GOAT, bro. Another demon time ass nigga, bro. So there's this whole part in between this where like Thorfinn goes and cuts his commander's head off, and they end up meeting this little stubby ass, little nasty king. Nigga look like a little toad or something. But anyways, they meet this little stubby nigga, and they end up tricking him to get into this fortress to steal treasure, and they needed that treasure to make it through the winter. Now, you know, I did skip around a little bit, but that's because I'm not trying to cover every single thing. We're gonna be here for a whole hour, and I really don't want to make the video that long. Like, goddamn. But anyways, once they trick that little ugly ass nigga, they go back to the village. And the reason why I wanted to bring this up is for 2 reasons. One, Thorfinn and this nigga Askeladd have another duel. Thorfinn loses. I'm not gonna lie, he gets punished, but this time he doesn't really like get truthfully punished. What happens is this man Askeladd is a demon. In the middle of them fighting, this man Askeladd goes, hey, what was your dad's name again? Oh yeah, the one I killed. The Thorfinn's like, Thor's, it's Thor's. Oh yeah, that's the bitch ass dumbass nigga that put his sword down and let me smoke him because I had you as a hostage. I was like, oh my God, this man Thorfinn mad as hell, bro, and that was his undoing. He gets punished. Another reason why I brought this whole part up is because remember I told you in the beginning there were some hoes here, bro. This nigga Askeladd gets the bitches. He's sitting at the window talking to his uncle and shit, bro. The bitches is at the fence post like 1, 2, 3, Askeladd. welcome home. I'm like, yo, that's a lot of bitches here. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This nigga, Hugh Hefner, like, bro, this nigga getting to the motherfucking bag and he getting to the bitches. Anyways, I just had to tell y'all that real quick. But fast forward back to Thorkell. So Thorkell basically at this point only wants to fight. He does need to get Prince Canute, but he lets Prince Canute go multiple times because he just wants to fight Thorfinn, bro. He's one of those niggas that just wants smoke. He is the Kenpachi Zaraki of Vinland Saga, like easily. The first time him and Thorfinn fight, they going at it. This man Thorfinn, this man Thorkell underestimated Thorfinn, so he was using just hands. He was like, swing, swing, swing. This man Thorfinn, hand. He goes to cut him. He finds a weak spot, but this man Thorkell hits his ass. Boom! Now this man Thorfinn kind of sleep. Well, at least he thought he was asleep. But as soon as he kind of let his guard off, this man Thorfinn pulled a dagger out. Swing! Cut two of this nigga's fingers off, the pinky and the ring finger. This nigga can never get married no more. But they gonna start calling that nigga Thorkell the nub, bro. This man got two fingers missing. This man out here looking like a mechanic, bro. Like, got two Vienna sausages on his hand, bro. I ain't gonna lie. So he lets Thorfinn go and he kind of tells him like, all right, little nigga. So you feel me? You the son of Thor's and all that. All right, when I see you, it's up and it's stuck. He let this little nigga go though, cause he wants to fight him. So at this point, they run away from this nigga Thorkell forever. Literally forever, bro. I'm just like, yo, are y'all gonna fight or not? We finally get to a point where they're out of options, man. This man Askeladd on his last for real. His men don't even believe in him at this point, and he knows that. He knows that they about to try to like stage a coup, you feel me? A coup? I think it's a coup. Anyways, they were going to try to take Prince Canute and give it to Thorkell and join them. Now, that's not going to work either way because one, Askeladd is going to know y'all up to something, but two, this man Thorkell just going to smoke y'all for being bitches. He do not with niggas that try to like betray and turn themselves in. Bro, if you ain't no warrior, he's going to smoke you for being a soft ass bitch. That's just how he is. So Askeladd knowing what's up, he has Jorn and Thorfinn hop on the carriage and switch to a different carriage with the homie Canute. Now, when they stage this coup, my man stays back while the carriage goes off. He is back fighting his whole crew. Bro, old ass man, this man like 50, bro. Now, I don't know how old he was, but he says, yo, I'm old. I can't even barely be 50 niggas. I'm like, bro, you could be 50 niggas at some point. But why is everybody in these animes superhuman? He's fighting all these niggas, his own men. He hand, weave, grab the spear, cut, weave, boom, rocking these niggas, cutting these niggas. He is not playing. Somebody hit him with an axe in his back and his armor plate. Boom, he shrugged it off though. He cut a nigga straight down the middle. Bro, he sliced that nigga like a loaf of bread, bro. They was like, oh my God, I can't even do that with an axe. This nigga did it with a sword and he's wounded. But at this point, my man Jorn is back fighting the whole crew by himself too. You know he popping them shrooms. Man over there on his fiend shit. Now, as this happened, this man Canute had a whole epiphany. Cause a little bit before this, my man Ragnar, the Bowser built ass nigga, he got smoked. You feel me? So my man Canute was like kind of changed at this point. He's like a new man. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. And I'm like, okay, Canute, he really turns into a real nigga though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he is not no bitch no more, bro. This man is not no hoe. He went from a long hair hoe to like a long hair real nigga. He went to like a Steven Seagal nigga. Like, I ain't gonna lie. That's the first nigga I thought of with hands that had long hair. I don't know, bro. But anyways, Canute not no bitch no more. That's all I'm trying to say. Now at this point, Jorn is like raged the fuck out. And Thorfinn and Thorkell are fighting. They're having a duel over this nigga Askeladd. Let's go back to Thorfinn and Thorkell's fight. I'm not gonna lie, bro. When Thorfinn rode in on this nigga Thorkell, this man Thorkell uppercutted a whole horse. He said, boom, punched the horse in the gut. And I'm thinking to myself, why did the horse have to catch a stray like that? This mangaka is committing all types of animal abuse in this show. First the wolf had to get it, now the horse got smoked by a grown man too, nonetheless. He uppercutted the shit out that horse. This man Thorkell built like a Megazord or something. Like, you gotta put a nigga like him against like King Kong or Godzilla or something. I don't know what's up with him. But anyways, at this point, him and Thorfinn get the scrapping. There's this one part in the fight though, Thorfinn doing his thing, but this man Thorkell like throws snow in his face. And I'm like, okay, what's coming next? Pause. Then he boots this nigga, bro. You remember the big boost they used to give in wrestling? Like the Undertaker used to do, Kane type beat. Boom! Now they all looking for Thorfinn and they looking around like, where this nigga Thorfinn go? Did he disintegrate this nigga with a foot? Then they look up, this man Thorfinn is flying. Boom! Falls on his back. I'm like, oh my God. At this point, we're back at Jorn though. Jorn done calm down, you feel me? This man Canute like touches his face on some weird like caressing shit. I'm like, bro, what is going on? He's like, calm down, my child. At this point, Canute thinks he's God or some shit. He wants to get vengeance against God. Like, he wants to go to heaven to tell God that we made heaven on earth. We don't need you. I'm like, bro, what is going on? This nigga done lost his mind, bro. Like, bro, I get it. Your fat ass lover got All right, my fault. But Ragnar got smoked. I get it, bro, but goddamn, like, what happened to you? So Canute gets the idea to go back with Bjorn and talk to Thorkell and basically get him to join over. At this point, though, my man Askeladd is telling this man Thorfinn, like, look, bro, I know his nigga's weakness. And we see this flashback of a time where this man Thorkell done fell down and collapsed on the battlefield. Now, his weakness is something I just didn't expect. This man Thorfinn slides, and at the same time, Askeladd blinds him with some light from his sword. I'm like, okay, the little double team. And then he kicks this nigga Thorkell in his chin, and I'm like, bro, he got a weak chin? Are you fucking kidding me? This whole time, this big monstrosity of a man just had a weak chin? Anyways, he kicks this man Thorkell in the chin, and I ain't gonna lie, this man was asleep. Man looked like every opponent of prime Mike Tyson. This man Thorfinn wrapped his leg around his neck. Pause, that was crazy. He scratched one of his eyes out. They break the fight up. Thorkell mad as hell. He's like, no, how dare you break my fight up? He grabs his man's neck and head, and he's about to twist him like a fucking bottle cap. His man's like, bro, go ahead, kill me. Do what you gotta do, bro, but I ain't gonna let him smoke you. You the only one that can control these people. Thank God this sweet ass nigga Canute pulled up though, cause I ain't know what was about to happen. Canute talks this nigga Thorkell into joining him. Askeladd joins in. He's like, yo, I killed Ragnar, but you feel me? If you want to smoke me, go ahead, but I'm gonna give my life to you. But I'm like, okay, but just like 2 episodes ago, you smacked this little nigga in the face. Now you want to give him your life? Thorkell admits defeat though to Thorfinn, you feel me? And he ends up giving himself over to Canute, and Askeladd does too. Now at this point, the whole idea is to turn on King Swin because they basically know that King Swin is going to smoke this nigga Canute when they get back. I'm not gonna lie, what kind of father kills their son? You feel me? It was ironic because Canute earlier in the story was like, every father loves their son. Nigga, no they don't. My father left before I was born. Nigga, not every father loves their son. Now at this point, their whole idea is basically to, you feel me, kill King Swin because they know that if they go back, this man is gonna smoke Canute. So they go back anyway. And I'm like, why did y'all do this? Now I'm gonna fast forward through these next few episodes because there's a ton of spoilers that I don't wanna give. But I am going to talk about this one last thing that will end the video. So, you know, spoiler alert here. Put a timestamp. Editor, please get the timestamp right because the last 2 times niggas didn't and people got spoiled. But neither near or there. But anyways, it is what it is. So we get to the point where they're pretty much found out, bro. There's nothing they can do. They have nothing else really on their plate except for Askeladd's last trump card. And this man Askeladd is not playing, bro. This man draws his sword at the king and I'm like, okay, I'm interested. What's about to happen? And he basically sets it up so he could smoke the king and then have Canute kill him to avenge the king and make it look good. I was like, oh my God. But before this though, I forgot to mention this, bro. They had their last duel. Thorfinn and Askeladd had their last duel, man. This man Thorfinn literally gets punished, bro. Thorkell is watching this like, oh, this little nigga must have fought him 1,000 times. Like this nigga is getting punished. Yo, he is punished with bare hands. No sortie. Beam, 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 beam. Beam, beam. I'm like, oh my God. He looked black and blue, bro. Bro laying on the ground, face looking like a blueberry, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He beat the shit out of Thorfinn. Once again, this man out here beating kids. I'm just saying. Call the authorities on this nigga. I'm just saying. But anyway, that's neither near nor there. So at this point, yo, this man Askeladd smokes the king, cuts his nigga's head clean off. I'm like, oh my God. This nigga is a fucking demon. And of course, Thorfinn runs in right at the time after Canute smokes him. Yo, Thorfinn did all of this to get revenge. And he had a long haired nigga smoke Askeladd, bro. You let Askeladd get smoked by a surfer? I swear to God, bro. Bro's out here looking like the sus nigga from Remember the Titans, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. Like, it is what it is, bro. But the things you need to take away from this series. Vikings are crazy. They have hands. Thorkell is a demon. Askeladd's a demon. Canute's soft. He turns into like a semi-demon. The nigga said he was willing to turn to a demon to get what he wanted. So, I mean, it is what it is. And Thorfinn, that nigga was always a demon, bro. Stone Cold Killer from birth. Well, not from birth, but like from like age 10. Anyways, watch Vinland Saga or you a bitch, nigga.